Hey guys, Hugh here. So this video is about roundabout dieting, which a lot of people can probably relate to. So talking about roundabout dieting, normally when people start a new kind of diet or regime, read up in a magazine, new fads, whatever they find on the internet, they'll follow that for a bit. They'll probably lose a bit of weight initially. Usually these tend to be really restrictive, so they will lose weight. Then because it's so strict, they'll probably end up straying from the diet a bit. They won't really know what to do outside of the diet, and they'll end up kind of eating things that they consider to be unhealthy. Sometimes have like a bit of a binge. Then because of this, they start feeling guilty, and this is where the kind of like negative emotions and relationship with food kind of occurs, and they then end up eating more crap to make themselves feel better. And this seems to be a really kind of common theme, eating to kind of pleasure yourself, but ultimately you don't really get much pleasure from it. You end up feeling kind of guilty, this kind of cycle continues, and then you end up putting weight back on. Sometimes you end up even putting more weight on than you kind of lost initially, so you end up kind of heavier, more fat than you were before you started the diet in the first place. And this, this may take weeks, this may take months. Eventually, you probably find like a new fad, new diet, and you end up kind of starting this cycle again. Hence, roundabout dieting. Now, what can we do to kind of break this cycle? Ideally, we want to break this kind of as soon as we can. So I think it all starts here with the new kind of regime, the diet. It's all good saying, right, I'm going to start this new diet, I'm going to be really strict, I'm going to lose all this weight, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to eat this, I'm going to exercise 6 times a week, twice a day, whatever it is. But it's not always a case of having to change everything in your life. And speaking from experience, from myself and with training, a lot of clients, the ones that have the most success are the ones that make the small implements. So I always start small, change things week by week, just add little things in, take little things out, simple stuff like portion sizes, adding more water into the diet, getting better sleep, things like that, adding bits of exercise. If you're really overweight, making small changes will make a huge difference. If you just have a bit of weight to lose, you might have to get a bit more specific with that. But starting out, just make small changes, add in things, and try and fit it around your lifestyle, not the other way around. A lot of the time people will try and follow a diet that doesn't suit their lifestyle. They just can't fit it in, eating 6 meals a day, things like that. And it's not good. Like, you need to be able to fit a diet into your lifestyle. So if you're on the road all the time, for example, you need to be able to know how to eat on the road. If you're quite a social person, or you have a social job, or you have to eat out maybe for business meetings or things like that, it's not a case of starving yourself or doing certain things. It's just this is working around your lifestyle. There are always ways around that. So we'll get a bit more specific in some more videos, but this is just a general idea. If you can relate to this, maybe you have some questions, drop me a message. Hopefully I can help you out with that. But yeah, don't feel lost if you fall into this category, because a lot of people do. And don't think that you do this a few times, you just think, right, that's it, I just can't lose weight. It's just not possible, because it is. It's just that you've been sold a lie with these fad diets, and it's just working around that. It's about education, it's about understanding how your body works, and making kind of long changes and making small changes at a time. Okay, so as always, click subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below, and feel free to message me as well privately. My email's there. And take care.